moment they landed, everything changed. Screams exploded across Changsha Airport. Phones instantly went up into the air, and within seconds, the names Zhang Linghe Tian Xiwei were suddenly everywhere online. Fans were running, security started moving quickly, and the entire arrival area became overwhelmingly chaotic. But what shocked fans the most was not just their arrival. It was the timing, the atmosphere, and the emotional reactions spreading through the crowd the second both stars appeared at the airport on May 27, 2026. Some fans were shaking, some were crying. Others couldn't even believe they were finally seeing them in person again. And now, people across social media are all asking the same question. Why did this single airport moment feel so massive? Long before the flight even landed, something already felt different inside Changsha Airport. Fans had quietly started gathering near the arrival gates. At first, nobody knew exactly who was coming. But little by little, whispers started spreading online. Then suddenly, the names appeared: Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei. The reaction was immediate. Within minutes, more fans rushed into the airport area. Cameras were ready. Phones were recording nonstop. And the atmosphere became emotionally intense before either celebrity had even appeared. People were calling friends. Fan accounts were updating in real time. The excitement was spreading faster than anyone expected. Then the doors finally opened, and the screaming began. When Zhang Linghe finally walked out, the crowd completely lost control. Fans screamed his name over and over again. Even from shaky fan videos, his presence looked unbelievably calm. That was the strange thing. While the airport around him felt chaotic and loud, he looked relaxed, composed, almost unreal. Wearing a simple outfit with minimal effort, Zhang Linghe still managed to dominate every camera pointed at him. Fans online immediately started talking about his visuals, his height, his aura, his expression. Many said he looked even more mature than before. Others couldn't stop replaying the clips because of the way he briefly waved toward fans while walking through the crowd. It lasted only a few seconds, but for fandoms, sometimes a few seconds become unforgettable memories. And somehow, the emotional atmosphere kept growing stronger, because everyone knew another arrival was coming next. Then came the moment fans had been waiting for. The second Tian Xiwei appeared, the energy inside the airport instantly exploded again. People started screaming even louder. Some fans could barely hold their cameras steady. Others were visibly emotional just seeing her in person. And honestly, it was easy to understand why. Tian Xiwei's appearance immediately became one of the biggest talking points online. Her natural visuals, her soft expression, her calm but elegant presence. Fans flooded social media with comments, saying she looked like a real-life drama heroine. What made the moment even more emotional was how genuine she appeared despite the overwhelming crowd around her. There was no dramatic performance, no exaggerated reaction, just her quietly walking through the airport while hundreds of people watched in complete excitement. And yet, that simplicity somehow made the moment even more powerful. Because sometimes, fandom emotions don't need grand gestures. Sometimes, simply showing up is enough. The biggest reason this airport moment became viral so quickly was simple. Both stars arrived in the same city, at nearly the same time, and fans immediately connected the dots emotionally. Of course, no official statement suggested anything beyond their arrival schedules. But in fandom culture, timing means everything, especially when it involves two celebrities whose chemistry has captured so much attention over time. That's why social media exploded almost instantly. Clips spread everywhere. Fan edits appeared within minutes, and comments flooded platforms nonstop. Why do they always make fans emotional without even trying? This feels like a drama scene in real life. The atmosphere today was seriously unreal. What truly stood out wasn't controversy. It was emotion. The overwhelming feeling fans experienced while seeing two beloved stars receive so much love at the same place and moment. For international fandoms watching online, the airport videos felt cinematic. The screaming, the flashing cameras, the emotional reactions. Everything about it looked like a scene pulled straight out of a romantic C-drama. And that emotional energy is exactly why the clips kept spreading across the internet all night. As more videos continued appearing online, fans started noticing small details from the airport moment. The way people reacted, the atmosphere inside the crowd, the emotional tension in the air. For many longtime followers of Zhang Linghe Tian Xiwei, this wasn't just another celebrity airport appearance. It felt bigger than that, because moments like this remind fandoms why they became emotionally attached in the first place. Not because of headlines, not because of rumors, but because certain celebrities create feelings that audiences genuinely connect with. And on this day in Changsha, that emotional connection was impossible to ignore. Even after the airport calmed down, fans online still couldn't move on from the videos. Some replayed the clips repeatedly. Others continued sharing emotional reactions late into the night. And many people said the same thing. The energy surrounding these two stars still feels incredibly powerful. Maybe that's why one airport arrival suddenly became one of the most talked about celebrity moments of the day. Because sometimes the smallest public appearance creates the loudest emotional impact. Ending question: one airport, one day, two stars, and an emotional reaction powerful enough to send the entire fandom into chaos. But now the question is, why do moments involving Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei always feel so unforgettable to fans around the world?